Welcome back to Nighthawk Gaming. Today we are going to have a look at Double Dragon Gaiden, Rise of the Dragons on the PlayStation 5. Got the physical version there, and comes with a disc along with a fold out poster there, which I won't pull out, and a sticker sheet as well, which if I can get that up and done. So not a bad little one. This is a bit of a retelling of the original Double Dragon, which for my memory, or the first time I played it, the old Sega Master System back in the 80s. Jump into the comments, let me know what your first interaction was with Double Dragon, and while we're loading it up, consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It certainly does help us out in the infancy of building the channel. So we'll go with the old story mode and stand by just a moment. There we go. So we'll start a new game. Save slot A. Continue 3 tokens. Exchange rate $1,000 per token. So we'll see how we go. There's obviously got some modifiers that you can throw in there. If I recall, in the original, Maria, or the girl, actually gets kidnapped, and that's the whole purpose behind Double Dragon there, but so it looks like there's some unlockable characters there, or you can go with, we'll go with the standard, yep. And we'll check out the art style as well. Looks like it does have that sort of 8 or 16-bit throwback. I see the character animations, because it was quite funny, the original, the way they ran, and you could sort of see in that loading screen there. Sort of got bonus objectives, crowd control ×5, and then some monkey looking creature. We'll see how the controls go too, because I mean the old Master System only had the D-pad and then the 2 buttons, one for punch, one for kick. So we've got jump. Looks like a special attack there, but I can't see that there is actually a punch button as such. So it looks like. I'm fairly certain there was a punch in the first one, because it was punch, kick, and both buttons at the same time to jump. Does have the old side scrolling beat 'em up, which we're getting a few. We hadn't had many for lately, and then we've got the was it last year, the Shredder's Revenge TMNT was released, which was basically a rejig or rehashing, however you want to call it, of the old arcade game, an updated version. We also got the Cowabunga collection, which had a lot of those side-scrolling beat-em-ups in it as well. We'll see if we go, because it's pretty straightforward off the bat in terms of, I think we haven't taken a hit yet, have we? Jump out of the way there. Oh, finally got a whacking. So, in terms of the combat, as I said, it's, you know, the old school side-scrolling beat 'em up, but I have to say, initial impressions are it doesn't quite have that sort of magic, I guess is the best way to describe it. The Shredder's Revenge did. That was, you know, as soon as you started playing that, it had the music in the background was fantastic, the gameplay was fantastic, and it really was like playing the arcade game as you would have remembered it. Now clearly, you know, going back to the 90s and playing the arcade game itself is never exactly what you remember it, but certainly from my point of view, playing Shredder's Revenge was very much throwing it back into the 90s arcades, must be said.
Thank you.
I assume we're getting the coins here would be the continue that we needed. Oh, there you go, you can right stick down, increases your speed there. So if that's an area, so it sort of splits it up a little bit in terms of where you can get. I don't know if this is a secret area, special area, whatever you want to call it, or if there's just multiple paths through each level. Unless this is the bonus character, I suppose you'd call it. Bonus enemy that you had to defeat. That's what you want to get him locked up back in this. Whoa. sudden he's ooh. It's that machine gun going, which I thought we were sort of getting around a little bit to start with, but
Awesome.
there we go. KO. Ooh.
Mine now.
So the mission clear. I wonder if there was a different way we could have gone and purchase upgrades. So what have we got here? 1350. Go with this one. So mission select, what we got? Cleared that one. And I'm just going back to that previous one. Just going to look and see if we'd actually reached any of those bonus points, but it doesn't look like we had. So I reckon if we go that other way, knowing where the end boss for that level is.
Let's go.
You have to imagine, I'm getting what's sitting next to me as we speak, but you have to imagine that it would be co-op as well.
Thank you.
Ooh. Oh, the hit detection or the hitbox there is a bit off. I don't think he would have got us in that. Let's have a look and see if we can have a look at some of the area move list. Spinning Dragon. Where do we? Cash by performing a special KO. And it doesn't show us how to do it. So there we go. I reckon that's the. I thought we'd have a good combo going there too.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
trying to rack up my coins.
That's good. Lucky me.
Now get the dogs involved. Oh. It's one thing I always found with the beat 'em ups is you halfway through a moveset, and that's probably one of the things I found a bit with the Shredder's Revenge, the TMNTs, that you could sort of be halfway through a combo stop and then push backwards to sort of hit behind you, whereas it doesn't really look like you can do that. Even that, I don't know how the dog got me then. The off screen one as well. Alright, so to revive, I don't have enough cash, no!
Continue.
Cash out. So my understanding is it's a bit of a
Game over.
roguelike as such. So if we go back
Double Dragon Gaiden. Rise of the
into the story mode, there you go, let's kick this back to the start. Let's try marrying this one. So we skip through the story, so it's going to be the same again. Let's see if it drops us back into the same level. So it looks the one we first did. This is the one I believe that we were just playing through. We'll see if it's any different. So now it looks like your standard sort of levels. Oh, it is going to make it a bit easy. She's just cracking off the pistol. Oh, special movies in. Oh, bazooka. Nice. Let's see if we can get better. Boom. Oh, it's got the whip as well. It's certainly a different way of playing Double Dragon, whipping out the old pistola. The only problem is you got that sort of half-second delay while you get the reload going, so you really... I'm just playing it in mind there was a special move, so... I can't see anywhere on screen where it actually tells you what the special move you're using is, but... Out the old berserker again. Ooh. I ran out of special, I'll try to use it again.
I can use this.
Oh, that's the problem again. As we saw before, the reload on the pistol hurts. see the kills we're racking up there with it as their bodies turn grey and sit on the floor. Oh. Pick up a knife with... No, well, she doesn't have that sort of sliding roll attack type. Oof. That was the thing with that, you can't... She's gonna get me again. Your attacks are being blocked by the enemy in front, so you can't really get past the first one unless they're basically side by side or on top of each other. So this is going to give me again the knife, I reckon. And it did, and it did. There's going to be a way you can change your secondary character.
It's mine now.
Well done. Well done.
The 3 KO again.
It's mine now.
Welcome to your
We got the Duke.
Awesome.
Take that.
Ooh. And that special move is, in fact, enemies struggling getting it done.
Surprise.
Awesome.
Surprise.
So we're always got to wait for him to dole out those moves before we can go near him.
Surprise.
It's mine now.
seconds to get the time bonus. I'm struggling to get that the way we're going.
Up here.
4 KO.
It's mine now.
But it ain't left not long to go. One more quickly in. No, missed it. So we're gonna miss that time bonus, but it looks only just as we KO Duke.
More from me.
Mission clear.
Mission select.
So there we go as we set up for the next mission, but that's a couple of levels of Double Dragon, Gaiden, Rise of the Dragons. As we mentioned, a bit of a reboot, throwback to the 90s, I shouldn't say 90s, 80s. Video game classic there. But my initial thoughts, not a bad game, probably pretty basic, but as you can see, it gets pretty hectic the further you get into it and the more enemies that start coming on screen. And there is a bit of variety with the attacks as well. We saw with the first level that we played through, it was basically just the old Fists of Fury, and then for some reason we then had a gun and a bazooka thrown in there as well. So a bit of variety to play through. It certainly looks like a bit of fun to jump in there. But that'll do us here for this one on Nighthawk Gaming. Thanks for watching.